Top 10 things to do in Lofoten. Lofoten is an archipelago in Norway, known for its dramatic scenery of stunning fjords, ocean, cliffs, beautiful fishing villages, and in this video I will tell you all that is worth doing here. For me, number one would be scenic drives. Okay, drive, got it, but where? Well, frankly, every road in Lofoten is a scenic one. Regardless of the time of the year, Lofoten is full of breathtaking sceneries, combination of ocean, dramatic mountain peaks, cozy fishing villages, and wide beaches with crystal clear waters that never cease to enchant. The main Norwegian scenic route of Lofoten runs between yes, there's such a village as and Rafsundet, and detours to Nosfjord, Vikten, Utaklev, Unstad, Igam, and of course Henningsvaer, the Venice of Lofoten. Number 2, go hiking. Lofoten Islands are filled with epic hiking trails. Many are short but rather challenging. Some feature actual climbing, so be prepared, and most offer truly killer views. Most famous hikes here would include Reinebringen, Munkebo Hut, and Veroy. Number 3, scenic lights. Here, depending on the season, you can either see midnight sun or northern lights. Between the end of May and early July, Lofoten Island experiences pretty much 24 hours of daylight, extremely long sunrises and sunsets. And of course, in the winter, you can marvel at aurora or northern lights that can be experienced. It starts roughly in the end of September and all the way through the spring. Number 4, go whales watching. Lofoten has rich wildlife and is renowned for its unique and abundant flora and fauna. Most, including us, come here for whale safari in hope of seeing blue, humpback, sperm, or killer whales. What can be better than sailing through majestic Arctic fjords in true adventure? We went with Whale Safari Andenes, and this is a company that has been around since 1989, given it enough time to gather experience to pretty much guarantee that on every trip you would see something. Whales are fascinating. Speaking of them, did you know that humpback whales don't eat for most of the year? They fast for about 7.5 months until they migrate for the bounty. The Arctic blue whales are the largest animals on the planet, weighing up to 200 tons, roughly 33 elephants, reaching up to 30 meters in length. And killer whales are actually dolphins. That's something that I found out in a whale museum afterwards. Orcas known as killer whales, but they're the largest members of dolphin family. They're the ocean's top predators, preying on all sorts of marine species, including whales. Well, usually baby whales. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to subscribe for more of such content. Number 5, birds watching. A vast number of bird species can be observed in Lofoten, including both migratory and wintering birds. In marshlands and wetland areas, and of course in the ocean, you can observe herons, swans, ducks, and wading birds. Rust, as far south of archipelago, is the most famous place for bird watchers. Several rare species stop on the island. For their annual migrations, more than 300 bird species can be found here, including eagles, true owls, puffins, and variety of tits. Number 6, explore the fishing towns and villages. Svolvaer, Henningsvaer, Rhina are among the most charming towns to visit here. Henningsvaer is known as Venice of Lofoten, is a both cultural haven and a great base for adventures, comprised of a number of islands spread among the waters of West Fjord. Henningsvaer is most well known for its well-preserved architecture of very traditional Norwegian village. Offers quirky cafes, 5-star restaurants, and stunning views. Number 7, scenic beaches. Yes, there are beaches here, and yes, you can swim there, and no, you won't freeze to death. Not right away, anyway. Lofoten Islands are the home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the country, if not in the world. Long stretches of white sand, crystal clear aquamarine water with a backdrop of towering, jagged mountains. What can be better? Number 8, try local cuisine. With its thriving fishing culture, you'll no doubt come across fish and seafood on the menus in nearly every restaurant in Lofoten. We chose a restaurant in Henningsvaer, and it was a great choice. We had a fish soup and mussels. And certainly they're not cheap when it comes to mussels. They bring you a whole pot of them, and the sauce is amazing, and the mussels are fresh. The seafood is truly fantastic here. Number 9, for those of you who look for more extreme adventures, there are plenty of opportunities here. For example, climb Svolvaergeita. Svolvaergeita, so-called the goat of Svolvaer, is a pinnacle of rock that is very, very popular with rock climbers. Those with good sense of adventure can climb the rock on the top of Svolvaergeita. And yes, even if you're a beginner, you can still climb it apparently. And the view is, of course, stunning from there. Number 10, last but not least, picnic or barbecue anywhere around Lofoten. What I really loved about Lofoten is the sheer wilderness. You can be alone, really alone in the best sense of the word. Find places where no one else will be. There are plenty of those, making it your very own little haven. And if you have a grill, so much the better. Nothing can beat the combination of beautiful nature, fresh grilled vegetables or whatever you'd like to grill, and a glass of wine. That would be all. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you've been to Lofoten. How was your experience? If you're planning to go, let me know. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you soon.